So do you you feel a bit of, because this is new for you guys. Yep. I mean, you got kids at home. Mm-hmm. Your homebodies again ever since 2020.
Yep.
You got a strong community. You've got plenty of friends. So you've got a life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There's nothing you need to escape from. Nope. The hustle and bustle.
Right.
So this is definitely an enrichment thing for you guys. What's that been like?
It's been, you know, it's funny because Rebecca and I were talking the other day. We're sitting outside under the canopy doing nothing.
Man.
Nothing. We're just looking around.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to Rebecca, I said, I can do this.
Yeah.
I can just sit here and do nothing.
It's good for you.
Yep. Absolutely nothing. Instead of like building a fire, you know, with wood, I just bring my portable propane fire pit.
Yeah.
And, you know, we could just look at the fire, Ranger TV.
Right.
And do absolutely nothing. I mean, not even read.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which it is. It's enrichment. And it's extremely, extremely relaxing.
So that's been the biggest benefit for you so far.
Yeah. And, you know, it's neat, too, because we're going to go to a different campsite every time. So we started taking a log and rating them.
Okay.
You know, rating the campsites. And when you pull into an RV campsite, like I said, we're new to this, but a lot of them are smashed together with trees in between. Sure. The last one we went to up in Uwharrie, pretty nice room. There weren't a lot of people there. It was very quiet. Good access to the river. Baden Lake.
Okay.
Yep. And I love that one. So we're rating them, you know, 1 through 5.
Right.
And we'll go to a different one every time. So there's adventure in that too, you know.
Sure.
Checking out these different sites. One of the things we were laughing about too is when you pull up to an RV site, like once again, I'm new to this, the pro RVers out there are going to be like, yeah, everybody knows that.
Right.
Almost every campsite has a little sign out in front, a little flag, what their name is, and, you know, happy campers and, you know, this kind of thing. I mean, we hang up our American flag as soon as we hit our campsite. But one of the things I realized, I told Rebecca is you know, the other campers, they're happy just being in their little campsite. In other words, nobody's visiting.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
People might walk by and nod or wave, but they're respecting your space.
Sure.
And that space is small.
Right.
But they're still respecting it.
Right.
You know, they're like, hell yeah, man. Because I think a lot of these people think that they're maybe roughing it. Right. and because that's camping to them. Yeah. It's not camping to me or to Rebecca because we rough it. We camp. Right. But the glamping is a whole new thing, and it's camping in luxury.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's very nice, you know, and I appreciate the process, like waking up early, setting up the kitchen, getting my French press out, boiling water, making her a cup of coffee, bringing that coffee to my queen. Yeah. You know, 'cause if she's still in bed, and then starting the breakfast, trying to be as clean as possible with everything, and keeping quiet too, respecting other people's quiet time.
Sure. Now, I mean, there's a logic to getting the weekend hotel room for a little romantic getaway or a resort here and there. I get that, but it's just more terra firma. You know what I mean? It's just more down to earth, a little easier to do, execute.
And from here on out, when we go to a venue where we're gonna like stay overnight in a hotel, we'll probably take this instead.
Yeah.
Even if it's a concert in Charlotte.
Right.
We'll probably find something that's 15 minutes away, you know, and secluded, dump it, go to the concert, come back, and boom, and glamp.
That's exactly what I want to do. That's my reasoning is I just need to be mobile. I worked at a home my whole adult life, so it's like I need something, but I don't want to go to hotels. I don't want to go to whatever. I just want something that I can control, man.
Yep, this is it. Because I could see my hotel time really cut down.
Yeah.
You know, when I travel now. I mean, if it's in driving distance, which everything is in driving distance, really. But if it's in driving distance without being a real pain in the ass, so I don't have to fly, I'm bringing this thing.
Right.
I'm hauling this,
Yeah.
and I'm staying in it.
Yeah. It's nice, man.
Yep. Disconnecting it, setting it up, leveling it, locking it up, going to whatever venue it is, coming back and making a fire.
That's the other thing I appreciate. I imagine that there's a one master key for both your door and
Correct.
the storage.
Yep. Yep.
Because a lot of times, a lot of RVs, the master keys are the same for like every camper.
Well, there are certain keys that are the same for every camper, and they're like for the storage
So
spaces
somebody
and
could
stuff.
literally go in and just another camper could take
Yep.
rob you blind.
Yep.
That seems insane to me.
It does. It's freaking nuts. Yeah. I forget what there's a number. It's
Yeah,
a 152 or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
The kind of key that it is. But yeah, they can. But but so far what I've seen is RV glampers respect other glampers.
Which is that's a good cultural thing.
It's a culture. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing so far. I'm paying attention to this stuff,
Yeah.
you know, and they just want their privacy.
Yeah.
They want their little teeny chunk of Mother Nature,
Right.
and they're in the outdoors, and they're fine with it.
Right, right.
They're not going to invade other people's space.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Cool.
yeah, that's it.
Dude, thanks.
Hell yeah. Opus, OP 15. Boom, rock and roll hoochie coo, baby.